Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. If you are joining me for the very first time, welcome and thank you for being here. And if you're returning, you're the best. So we are back at the headquarters today and we have a lot to get done. Our first order of business is going to be fulfilling orders. We have, I think, 8 orders that need to be fulfilled, so I need to pull everything off the shelf and get everything packaged up and in the mail today. So I thought we will just hop right to it and get started packing orders. That also reminds me, I need to look at my map and give you guys a breakdown of which states I'm still trying to fill on the map. Not very many because we have the states super full, which is so awesome. I know for sure we need Louisiana, Hawaii, and Alaska. I think we need South Carolina. I gotta double check that. I think we have Connecticut, but I don't have it filled in. So I just need to like double check my states. So, but anyways, we've made great progress on this map. If you're new here, I am on a mission to fill all 50 states by sending an order to them. So I will make it my goal this week to sit down and include this in the vlog because I've had a couple of people ask. But before we do that, we are just going to start fulfilling orders. Our first order is Tanya in Mississippi, and she ordered 2 things of Orphan Girl. She sent me the sweetest message the other day about how she doesn't really love coffee, but she loves this stuff. So I sell the daylights out of this. So we have 2 of these headed to Mississippi. Then we have Nidra, who is a very faithful customer. I actually have a few different orders to pull for her today, which is just unbelievable. She's the very best. So she got this Holly Berries pillow. It's like a, I don't know, I don't think this is latch hook. It's, I don't know, something along those lines. And she also got this Merry Christmas pillow. And then lastly, for this order, she got the This Is Us pillow. So I just made these up. I showed you guys these in the last vlog, and I'm so glad you guys love them as much as I do. If you watched, you saw I was kind of waffling on them, but I am absolutely obsessed with them now. So that is headed to Nidra in Virginia. Then we have headed to Kate in New York. These conversation cards, these are such a cool little concept. I think I only have one of these left, but it's like prompts in the cards. Like this one, describe yourself in 5 words. So I think that's an awesome little conversation starter, even with people that you know super well. It's like, I think, very good. And then she also got 2 of these blue claw clips, if it'll focus. These are all out now, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yes, they are all gone, but I do have some really pretty ones that are green that are very similar to this. So those are headed to New York. Then we have headed to Bonnie in Arizona and also to Rita in Pennsylvania. The Give Yourself Grace mug, they each ordered one of these. I'm so glad you guys are loving these as much as I am. These sold like crazy last weekend at our at my harvest party that I had here over the weekend that I talked about in the last vlog, and you guys are also buying them like crazy online. So I love these and I'm glad you guys do too. And then also headed to Nidra is one of these orange pumpkin pillows. I am out of the orange pumpkin pillows for the rest of this year. I won't be making any more. I do still have blue ones in stock that are just as gorgeous as these, if that is something that interests you. Otherwise, you're gonna have to stick around till next year. The next one has quite a few items in the order, so I'm just gonna show them to you as I pull them off the shelves. I'm a little frustrated with myself because that order actually has 2 beanies, this one and then a different colored one. And I did sell a few of those other colored ones over the weekend, but I must not have my inventory right because I cannot find another one. So I'm just gonna have to message her. I will just make one up and send it to her later, but I don't have that yarn on hand, so I will have to order it, which is a bummer because I was in Great Falls yesterday, and if I would have noticed that, I could have grabbed some, but such is life. That's just the way it goes. I think we have one more order. Actually, maybe that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that is all. So the other one that I have to fulfill, I still have to make this stuff for because it is pillows with kids' names on them. So I am going to get all of this stuff packaged up, and then we will, I don't know what we're doing this week, honestly. So we'll just like fly by the seat of our pants together. Okay, you guys, well, I am officially the world's worst vlogger. I have not touched the camera since this morning, mainly because I was basically doing computer work all day, and then a little while ago, I started on a name pillow, and I think it turned out great. I got the front of it done, and I started on the back of it, so I'm going to take that home and work on it tonight. But I also wanted to share that I got a cute package in the mail for things to potentially sell. I will be getting these in stock. I'm absolutely obsessed. I believe Jean learned about me through YouTube, which is amazing. Her business name is Delightful Style Handmade, and it's her and her sister, I think. And one of them makes these really cute little keychains. I absolutely love these. They sent, this one has like cows and pigs and chickens. This one is kind of like a floral bandana look. We've got sunflowers and then pink flowers. She said she has a whole bunch of designs. I'm not sure what that entails as far as ordering. You probably just like get an assortment of them. But I think these are so cute, and they are very, very well made. And then the other one that I believe her sister makes are these sweater mittens. I thought they were just sending me one pair. They sent me 3 pairs to look at, and I'm obsessed. They are so cozy, so warm, like the perfect mitten. I'm obsessed. I also think that this just comes in a bunch of different styles as well, and you just like get an assortment, but there's red and they're fleece lined, green, and then these ones are my favorite. Obsessed. So I emailed her back today asking her about how to order and whatnot, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. I am so excited, and it's the perfect time of year for these. So hopefully we can work something out and get them on the shelves. But that being said, I am headed home for the night, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully for a little more of an exciting day. Friends, we are back at the headquarters. It is a chilly fall day today. If you saw at the beginning of the vlog, we did have snow a few days ago, but luckily that has disappeared, so it does look like fall again. But it's feeling quite chilly, and it was a little bit rainy this morning. But Gur and I went on a very nice walk, and I also went down to the deli and I got myself a coffee because it felt like a coffee morning. And I am going to hit the ground running, getting a few things done. I finished the back of this name pillow last night, so I am going to put them together and get the pillow insert put in them. And then I also finished a couple of washcloths. I finished this one last night and this one this morning. You saw me working on those. There's nothing better than getting to start the day just like doing a little bit of crocheting. It is like productive, but it feels just like lazy. So love that. I am very low on washcloth inventory right now, which is amazing because it means you guys are buying them, but I need to get them replenished for my Christmas markets. I also have some really pretty like Christmassy colors coming. I thought that would be like a cute little stocking stuffer type thing, or I don't know, just like a little gifty for your friends. So I'll show you those colors when they arrive. But I am going to finish this pillow, and then once again, I like really don't know what the day has in store. I should do some embroidering, but that might wait for tomorrow. I have quite a bit of computer work that needs to be done. I don't know, we're just gonna see where the day takes us. So I will report back. Alright, simple as that. The pillow is completed. I think it turned out amazing. I have one other project to finish for that gal that maybe we'll work on today. I'm not 100% sure what my plan of action is for the project, but I'll show you what I mean. But I'm going to check my emails quickly. I had to tie my hair up with a rubber band because sometimes you just like have to get your hair off of your neck for really no good reason. It was just like, it wouldn't get away. Like, I didn't want it touching me anymore. I'm sure girls can relate. Okay, now I am making a few updates to the platforms of a few websites because I got an email from my hosting provider that they were going to be automatically updated in like November, and I don't really like when they auto update because if something goes wrong you don't really know. So I'm going through and manually updating them all. So while I do that, I am going to finish the back of the This Is Us pillow that I kept saying I was going to finish in last week's vlog. Spoiler alert, I never did finish it, so I'm going to do that right now because the one that I did have done sold, as you saw yesterday, and my shelves are looking so empty after the weekend. After a great sales weekend at our Harvest Festival, and then you guys were buying things like crazy, which is so amazing. Like, I can't even express to you guys how grateful I am for you shopping on my shop, or even just like interacting with the vlogs, like liking and commenting on the vlogs. A lot of you have followed me on my Instagram channels or profiles, and like, you guys are the most supportive group of people, and I can't tell you how much that means to me as a small business owner, and really any small business owner you're ever going to run into, especially since I quit my other office job and went full-time here, which was scary, but I knew it was the right thing, and you guys are just like solidifying that in my mind. So I'm so grateful for that. But that was like a whole tangent I wasn't planning on going on. But that being said, I need to get cracking on getting the shelves back restocked. I am really chomping at the bit to get the Christmas stuff out, but I am trying to wait until after Halloween. So I'm gonna get a few other things out, but I've got some really good Christmas stuff, and I've got more stuff coming, and I also have quite a bit of stuff I need to get made. So I've just got Christmas on the brain. But I'm going to work on this, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. Got my pillow finished. I have a few things of computer work to do. I have decided, I made the executive decision that tomorrow will be an embroidery day, and today I am going to start working on the other name pillows that I need to get done, because I don't want to procrastinate. I think they're Christmas gifts. I didn't ask her, but I'm pretty sure they are. and I don't want to procrastinate on getting them done, but I also want to get started on other Christmas pillows just to have to sell. But I would feel better if these name pillows are done, so that is what I'm going to work on after. I have to put together a couple of estimates and stuff. I got all my website updating done, so I'm feeling good about the day. That is the plan. I'll set this aside. Let me check. I've got quite a bit of wholesale stuff showing up that Kinsey is going to price for me when it arrives, but I might just set this aside and she can do it at the same time. We'll see. Let me see when they're coming. Oh, not for a little while, so. Well, one of them is estimated to deliver maybe next week, so that would be good. But we'll see. It's not that serious. I also forgot I have 2 other brand pillows that need to be made. I need to kick it into gear. I might actually work on these today because she did order these a little while ago, and I know these ones are Christmas presents, but I would like to just get them done so she's not wondering about them. I know she's not like in a hurry, and she like hasn't asked me about them, but I am going to work on these next. So if I have the colors of yarn that I need, like OMG. Okay, I'm gonna get these estimates done, then I will crochet more. All right, I got quite a bit of computer work done, so that was a shot in the arm. Now I am gonna start on one of these pillows. I have enough to do one of the pillows. So one of them is going to be brown with a turquoise brand, and the other one's going to be turquoise with a brown brand. And I always have a bunch of this brown, but this seems to be the last one I have, so I'll have to order more, but I will just get started, and however far I get, and then I can work on something else while I wait for the yarn. So I'm like a little unorganized in what yarn I need and what yarn I have, because like I said yesterday, I was just at Hobby Lobby. I could have gotten a bunch of stuff, but I just like, I hadn't made a list. I hadn't even thought about it. That was stupid, but whatever, such is life. Friends, I'm coming to you from the future because this morning when I got here, I realized I was just like full-blown showing you the entire brand pillow yesterday when I was working, and they're Christmas presents. I have no clue who's watching these vlogs. I can't be doing that. So I am just popping in quickly to show you what I was showing you without showing you the whole thing. This is the brown and turquoise one that I was working on. I absolutely love this color combo. I got the whole front of the pillow done. And then I also got the front of the second one done as well. The turquoise and brown brand. I am fairly partial to the brown with turquoise brand, but I think they're both turning out gorgeous. So anyways, that being said, we're gonna go back to real time, and then you'll see me in a little while in this same exact outfit the next day. Sorry, I'm dumb. It is 3:30. A certain blonde dog thinks it's time to go HOME, but it's not. So she's just gonna have to deal with that. Like, I promise I've moved from this spot today. Not very many times, but I have moved. But it's just like a computer heavy / crochet heavy day. So from this spot is where you get me. But I'm gonna do this estimate quickly, and then I think I'll just start crocheting on the backs of these so I know what I need to order for yarn. Okay, you guys, I'm like actually feeling more and more embarrassed about literally vlogging an entire day from this chair. Like, that is so bad. But I did get so much done today. I'm about this far into the back of this pillow. I actually think I'm going to have plenty of this color of yarn to get this entire pillow done. And it's a win because I had like 4 random size balls of this color of yarn, and this is the fourth one, so I'll get them nice and used up. I know I am not gonna have enough of this skein to finish the back of the brown pillow, but I'm holding out hope that I have this color hiding in one of the 78 baskets of yarn that I have shoved next to the couch. So hopefully I have one hidden in there. I really don't think I do, because this is the same color that I use for the hooves of my cows, of my Holstein cows. And I think I had looked for some the other day, but fingers crossed. It would be so nice to get both of these completely done and out the door, but it's not the end of the world if not. So anyways, I am going to head home for the night. Gur is more than ready to get the heck out of here. I actually just went and put her in the car. And I am going to head home. Me and her are gonna go on a nice long walk, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm back with another update. I was being dumb, and well, I wasn't being dumb, but I did have the bright idea. I thought, I have a tote bag sitting in the bottom of my yarn closet with a random bit of yarn in there. I wonder if there's brown in there. Found it, so now I have plenty of this yarn to finish both of these pillows, which is just like such a win. So anyways, now I'm headed home, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello friends, I am back in our spot from yesterday. Hopefully not for the whole day, because that was crazy. But last night I did end up getting the back of this turquoise pillow completely done. So that is ready to assemble, and I am working on the back of the brown with turquoise brand one. I had full intentions of finishing this last night, but I kind of got lazy, and then I didn't really sleep. So then I thought, well, I'll finish it in the morning. Then I didn't sleep very well, so I slept in a little bit. So needless to say, this is how much of the back is done, which is fine. It won't take me very long at all to get it finished up. So I am going to do that first thing this morning, and then I thought it was supposed to be really windy today, but it seems like maybe it's going to stay not so bad. So I am going to fire up the embroidery machines, and we will just get on with the day. The whole theme of this vlog is that I really have no clue what we're doing, but we're just doing it. So that's that. I'm gonna finish these pillows and then I'll check back in. I have successfully finished both pillows, so I'm going to message her and see if she wants me to ship them, or I could send them home with my mom in like a week and a half or something like that. So I'm going to ask her that, but they turned out so good. I need to be positive to take pictures. I've been so bad at taking pictures of things. Obviously I can't post them until after Christmas, but I should post them. So I will set them aside for now. It's really not a very nice day outside, so I'll take pictures of them later. But this is a good thing to have checked off the list. Now I just have 4 name pillows that I've showed you guys, and then we can start working on things for the shelves. So I think Cole is gone this weekend. They are shipping calves and bringing calves home, so I will be batching it a little bit. Not that that really matters, like I could do whatever I want even if he's home, but when he's not home, it's like a free pass to just like sit and crochet all day long, you know? So anyways, that was random, but I'm going to do a little bit of computer work today, and then I think I will fire up the embroidery machines. It's like getting more windy and then less windy. I'm not really in the mood to embroider. We'll see. I just have to, why do I look so red? I just have to like tell you guys, as if you didn't already know, nothing will just like suck the life right out of you, like trying to figure out insurance stuff. It's just like such a waste of life. And honestly, it's like no matter what you end up with, it just feels like it's a waste of money anyways, because the insurance company is going to do everything they possibly can to not pay for what you are literally paying hundreds of dollars for every month. But it is what it is. So I just spent like 2 hours trying to get some insurance stuff worked out, which is fine. That is just the cost of doing business when you are your own business owner and your husband is a rancher. There are no company insurance options. So that's just the way it goes, but I did get it figured out. I think it's all going to work out just fine, so that is good. But if I'm being completely honest, it has like completely sucked the life out of me for the day. So I did do quite a bit more computer work while I was like on the phone and waiting and doing this and that and the other thing. So I did get some stuff done, which was good. The wind is howling, so I am not turning on my embroidery machines, and I have decided to just start working on one of these name pillows. So I'm sorry that this is like literally probably the most boring vlog you've ever watched in your entire life, but it is my real life, and hopefully we'll do something more exciting maybe tomorrow. I apologize, but like I'm just bringing you along for my day to day, and this is what the day to day is like today. So anyways, I just started this pillow. It feels good to be checking these things off the list as well. So all's well that ends well. It's Friday, so I'm already feeling kind of checked out for the week. But that is fine. At least this stuff still needs to get done. So I always feel like I'm like cheating when I'm just crocheting because it's so relaxing and doesn't feel like work, but it is. So that is the update for now. Good morning, friends. Today is Saturday. Gur and I are having a very lazy start to the day. It's already almost 9 o'clock, I think. It's 8:30. We slept in a little bit, which I felt a little guilty for because Cole left at 3:45 this morning to drive the semi down to camp because they're hauling cows home today. Well, they're starting to haul them home today, so I felt kind of bad, but I also love nothing more than the feeling of your person having to get up and go do stuff and you can just keep laying in bed. That's like literally the best. So anyways, we kept sleeping for quite some time. I was awake for a little while after he left just because it woke me up and, you know, whatever, I just couldn't fall back asleep. But then once I did, I was out. So we are going to have a little bit of a lazy but productive day today. I am going to keep crocheting right now, and then I have some like laundry and kind of just like the weekly house reset that we're gonna do. I don't know, it's a pretty low-key week honestly, but that's been actually nice. So yeah, we're gonna put the flannel sheets on the bed because it's been cold, and do the laundry and crochet and just enjoy the day. So here we go. One thing that I desperately need to address today is all of my hunting stuff because it was all in my car. What do you got? You got your little toy? It was all in my car, and then I can't remember where we had to go, but I just piled it all in here. Some of it needs to be washed. It all needs to be put away. Like, this looks horrible. So that's also on the agenda. Did you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? You do? Okay, we can go for a walk. Oh, so exciting. Okay, here we go.
Shirts I'm wearing, so long sleeve shirts and t-shirts. There's just a few of them. I might narrow this down, but I have 3 zip up jackets, 3 sweaters, PJs, socks.
I always document when we have big piles of dishes, so I also have to document when we have regular piles of dishes so you guys don't think that we just live like cavemen. Okay, I've had a very productive day. I also did take a nap and I kind of look a little rough, but that's all right. I already showed you Brody's pillow. I did the front for Baker's pillow, and I wanted to keep crocheting, but my shoulders and neck were hurting and it was giving me a headache, and I kind of still have the headache, so I had to take a break. But I've been watching Gilmore Girls and just having a really low-key day. It's been super nice. I do need to put the sheets back on the bed, which is horrible. I always make Cole help me do it because I just hate doing it. But I need to go do that before it's time for bed and there's no sheets on there. So I'm gonna go do that. Really, I guess I just came on here to complain.